back, beautiful people. It's Arike's Corner again. How have you been? How has been work and everything? Don't forget to I'm still your girl. Oluwaseun Precious. And not fair. I tell you, you follow me on Instagram, but don't follow me well. It is what it is. Don't worry. Follow me on Instagram. I am Precious. Adedechi. That's my Instagram handle. You know I love you people now. I love you. So today we have. I told you last week to stay tuned. I told you we are going to continue our discussion, your mind. All I be like English. We shall continue the discussion on our view on this Mama's boy. Let me first for Mama's boy. They mean Achraf Hakimi's case. Yes, there are new matters arising. Matters are arising. Land the local already. So I told you last week when I brought a guest that I told you I promised you people that I would bring the other gender today, a male, because I brought a female last week, and I of course I'm not doing a gender battle. I just want people's point of view from both gender. Sure, you know that this particular case too, they are the representative of your gender, so I am.
No, I might probably be in support of the other gender.
Because it's the funny enough, my guest last week, it shocked me. Women supporting women, but she said not on this case.
What the?
I am serious. She said not on this case. Okay. She was like, she's a body herself.
What?
So today we have a representative of the masculine gender today, and I want to hear on behalf of you and your people. So before we dive into that, this is my handsome guest here. He's a student. Aside being a student, he is a mobile developer. Tech bro, ni won logo ni. I can't tell bro man logo come, but this one won need the go. So now tech bro we sabi, we never need the go. You know there are levels to these things, you know. So yes, majorly he develops mobile app. You want to develop mobile app? Is your go-to, and of course side also he does cyber security. No, you don't have that. Yeah, cyber security. He's a graphics designer, and of course he's a student. Don't let me go deep into that. Yes, but that's just the biggest thing. His name is Odedi, Praise of God. Just go about it. Can you say hi to my people?
Hello guys. It's nice being on the show.
Thank you for coming to Arike's Corner. So on behalf of you and your
Okay.
So I want us to dive into the conversation proper. What is your view? What is your take on this whole Achraf Hakimi's divorce? Has he done well? Do you think he has done well?
Okay, for me pretty much is not. I don't know. I didn't start evaluating it on the basis of done well or not.
Okay.
I actually began to evaluate it based on intentions, like what was the goal, what was the intention.
Okay. Because
first he had something in mind before transferring his wealth to his mother's name.
Definitely.
Or has it always been in his mother's name?
I think I can answer that question.
Okay.
Because of recent I saw a news pop up. Okay. The mother said she wasn't aware of the fortune transfer.
Okay.
And she now said, even if the news, according in the words I've read the news, if the news is true,
okay,
what is bad in that?
Okay.
How would she have how would she have gotten rid of that woman?
Okay, now looking at that, you know, this is, as human beings, we really are not that secretive.
Yeah.
That last line, how would he have gotten rid of that woman? That means point one,
that's
getting rid of that
something
woman.
has been toxic from
something
in there.
Yeah.
Something is not right in there.
And on the other part too, what was the intention? Was it the divorce or the splitting of wealth, or what English do they use for that now? Splitting of wealth.
I think the splitting of wealth comes with the divorce.
Yeah, it does. But then, you know, I would like to give an example. You really want to drink water so badly, or that, like you want to drink water so badly, but coming alongside with the water, you might want to have biscuits as a bonus. Now imagine someone says buy two and get one free, but your intention was you are thirsty.
You want to buy
then
one.
You got there and she was like, unfortunately water has finished, so you are not getting one free. I don't feel you should be offended if truly drinking water was your goal, if not that you were attracted by the one free. So what I'm saying is, if divorce was really what you needed, I don't think she should be offended.
With the wealth splitting. So
Yeah,
to say.
with the
Quote and unquote.
yeah. So I feel like this is a battle of intentions and not right and wrong. We cannot really know who is right and wrong. We're not in their shoes.
Yes,
because
of course.
They used
We
to say
can-
that you are wiser until it's your matter.
turn,
So
to say,
truly,
yeah.
we need to first of all evaluate the intentions. Why did he have to transfer the wealth in the
wealth.
first place? That means something was underlying.
In fact, even if we are outside this whole box,
Of course.
we are just evaluating our view, what we've seen, and we are evaluating based on the information provided,
Of course.
based on what we see. So if we are judging in that same line of thought,
Yeah.
some people have gone broke due to divorce.
Truly.
I saw a news story of recent.
You just got broke.
He was declared bankrupt.
Wow.
Those ex-Manchester defender. After a year, just after 1 year of his divorce, some people said some women planned this thing even before getting into that marriage. Yeah. And this particular man that was declared bankrupt, he was married for over 10 years.
Okay.
But this matter said where from pursue tidy.
Yeah.
Because there is I think I wonder. I told my last guest, and I was like, this particular man is a married man, even though he's 24. So this man in question, this man we are talking about, was he expecting it? That was such a +1 move, a very smart move. Like I did your fraud.
Yeah, wow.
Like that one don't play chess tire. Was he expecting it? Why would he think of that?
Like that was one of the best options anybody
That
could
thing,
have thought
shock
of.
everybody, like shock back home, because nobody was expecting that move. Kiloro de bed, like I was like, I really wish I could ask him, when did you start thinking about this?
Yeah.
Were you expecting something? Was it because your wife is older than you? You know the wife is older than you.
Of course.
12 years. Was it that? What happened? I feel my personal opinion about this. I feel something is not right in that relationship. Because why marry someone you can't trust?
The possible thing is it must have started out well, but then he probably began to see some signs, and as men discussing with friends that are like, I
know men talk a lot. They just be like females talk, but Nigeria they try when they talk.
Well,
they talk.
I'm sure they must have critically thought about it, that okay, fine.
Such a critical decision, honestly. Critical thinking that led to that decision. Because you would not expect of all divorce starting, but is it that you try to bargain or reduce,
get a good lawyer to plead your cause in court,
that's
reduce
it.
cost. This one she got no cost.
Nothing. Wow. So generally, una think say una don't do well like that.
Well, I can't say he did well because really we are not deep in. But I would say it was a really impressive move, by such that he was able to avert future danger.
Hey, it's a future danger for me.
But then, if this lady was fine with the divorce, then everybody would have pointed at the guy that probably he had something that he was doing to this lady. He had something, but the fact that she had issues with the fact that there is no net worth made it somewhat questionable.
Something else. This lady in question, she's not broke.
It doesn't matter. But then,
would you say she's a good digger?
Would we? Well, from facts that we have, it looks like she's moved by the money. And she's very particular about it. Because someone who is fighting for her life, or someone that wants to breathe, coming out from a toxic relationship, would at all costs just let go.
Yeah.
But trust me, having to now begin to drag the matter further.
Do you know why? Do you know how I'm trying to understand what you just said properly? It's like an average Nigerian student. We don't try and say, I just want to graduate.
God bless you.
I just want to graduate. Let me just go.
With someone like that now, go and drag with a part 1 lecturer. That in part 1 I did a course.
And you gave me 79 instead of 80.
So I feel like there's something much more driving her than the divorce.
Actually,
she's wealthy, but you know, splitting that man's wealth into no. You know what? That's no. That's a lot.
Well, she has been around for a while, so definitely she must have, she go down do plenty calculation.
Of course, well planned. She helped him to grow his wealth, boost him to a reasonable point.
Can you actually say she helped him grow his wealth?
Well,
Because
she was
this
a
guy in
supporting
question,
figure in his life.
okay,
all his
emotional
life.
support,
Even though, so I feel like
moral support, emotional support.
like
Because
this.
my last guest
Okay,
she said something. She said he's a footballer.
of course,
He said so his skills made him wealthy, not the lady.
and you know,
But when we are talking in terms of support, I can agree to that.
yeah.
There might have been some sort of emotional support, moral support, but it's not enough to ask for half.
Well, we can't say that's why the lady is being questioned now.
Actually.
She would not. Nobody would have dragged her if she was just fine with just cutting off from this man.
Let's
Then we
just
would know
go.
that this man is an animal, or what would I call it now? Someone that beats, or someone that inflicts, or we know that okay, she's trying to get
Maybe
rid of
she's
a
just
toxic
abusing.
relationship.
Abusive relationship is not just
Yeah,
beating.
yeah.
Okay, don't worry. I'm coming up with something an abusive relationship. Don't
Okay.
miscarry.
So I feel like, but due to the clues, I've not like the whole extra stuff on the matter.
Actually, the matter, he gets up in, he wear cocoa shoe tie
Yeah.
them. But then there's little to what we can say because we really do not have complete details
So, yeah, of course.
of what happened. We can just keep on evaluating our views, these
Yeah, weighing the
different
matter.
like that. So well, thank you for coming on.
Thank you so much for
Thank you for
having me.
representing Thank you
The other
for-
gender.
The other gender, yes.
Okay.
Even though my gender. Don't worry, I'm still proud of my gender. I'm not identifying as a cat or as.
Of course.
So let us go into that right now. So I know my gender can be doing the most, but then
We bless God.
we-
He averted.
Clara, yeah, not very
Well, the case is still on.
yes, it's still
But then,
good.
impressive move. I give it to him.
Oh, that's nice. Thank you for coming up on my show. It's our handsome guest once more. Praise of God. Like I like to call him, praise of Holy Spirit. Because I heard now, God, Jesus, always going to be one. So anytime I call, praise of Holy Spirit, don't know, say me they call him. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for coming. A big shout out to our our guys behind the camera. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, see you next Wednesday. Do it to like, subscribe, share, and of course, comment on behalf of the other gender. My representative don't come talk, so I want to hear your view. I want to see what you have to say about this issue. So the comment section, I will go through them. Do it to comment. See you next Wednesday. Bye bye.